this is Mateo, and welcome to another video. And today, I'll be playing Guts and Black Powder. Yes, I know this is still in beta, but I'm here to answer some questions that some people have, such as how to fire a weapon, how to use a weapon, and medics, how to get priest, play as priest, that kind of thing. Now, I won't be able to demonstrate it, but I will tell you the tips I know from playing both mobile and PC. See, and basically it'll just be the basics. Anyway, enjoy. So first thing I'm gonna do is play regular soldier class. Maybe I should find a... Hold on. Alright, I should be joining in very soon. I decided to go on one that wasn't being overrun by zombies just yet. But an endless mode map, it should be the perfect place to demonstrate this. Alright, so the first thing, how do I use my weapon? Well, first you need to equip it, and to do that, you press this. And that works for the saber, or sword, if you are unfamiliar with it. Or melee weapon, but I feel like sword is what most of you are going to be familiar with. So, we're going to call it sword. And to use the gun, all you have to do is click and click again. Hold on. Same thing with the sword. You just click and it should do it. Now for the gun, you have to click twice because to aim and then shoot. On phones, there should be an icon right on the bottom right of the screen that should represent the clicking that a mouse would do. So once to aim and once again to fire. Now, how do you reload? So for PCs, you press R or you click. Like, both work. All you need to do is do it once while the weapon is in your hand. And for phones, it's the same button on the bottom right corner. Hold on. Alright, so if you're on PC, I forget what it was for phones, but these are just the basics. You have these things on the bottom right. Alright, these are gonna come important for later, so even though the button mappings are a bit confusing, I recommend I don't know if there's a way to change them, I hope there is. But if there isn't, well, get used to them. Sorry about that. Allergies. Anyway, now what most people will like you to do is shoot out the bombers. Now, what are those? Those are the barrel zombies, the zombies that hold barrels. Let's see if I can get a visual of one. I can hear one. Oh, I don't see one. Oh, see that? Right over there? It's kind of hard to see. And there's a runner right there. If I press X. No, I forget what it is on PC. See, that's the bomb right there. Also, whenever this happens, use the sword. I'm saying too much. Okay, back to the basics. So, while it equips, if you press any of these, it would equip. But the thing I recommend learning for the soldier class, the bayonet, which is X for PC. I forget what it is for phone, but it's the one you're going to be using the most often. The direction lock and cancel aiming. I guess cancel aiming is what cancel. So what the bayonet does is it acts just like the saber, but smaller and yeah. Now, what does the cancel aiming? So if you're aiming your while you're aiming your weapon, let's say you don't want to aim anymore. You press F and you do this. Now there's an easier way of doing this. This is going to be my way of saying do it on phone. Is that if you're aiming and you don't want to aim, just press 1 on or just unequip the weapon and it should do the same effect. Now, how to use the things like the medic. So I'm gonna have to go here. You're gonna have now how to get to medic. Hold on. Gosh, my allergies are annoying. Now what you want to do is go to from the menu where you select them. Go to specialist. Now this thing will usually be locked. This is your priest. This is the medic soldier class, and it should be called sergeant. You want to press it and select it. Now I am just going to reset my character so I can join it on the next part. Alright, I'm spawned in. So, how do you use this thing? Well, first thing, same thing, but as the regular soldier class, but you only get a saber. Now, that means those bombers I just told you that your team will most likely want you to defeat, you'll be unable to do so because they will kill you on the spot most likely. And if you're dead, you're not gonna be able to help anybody. Now to help somebody, you need to, well, first of all, you have to equip the box of bandages, medical supplies, and for PC and for devices, you have to press on the person and it will give them a message and they will either respond no or yes. And sometimes they're infected, which is something that may happen. Now, let's just say you're trying to heal someone, but you can't heal them. Well, if you look on the bottom right, you'll see these what's it called? Bar? I'm gonna call it a bar. A bar that says supply. And you saw how I just used some supplies. Use the supplies when I healed that soldier. Yeah, if that thing goes out, you cannot heal. Now there's a way of is there a way of getting more supplies? Well, I'm proud to say yes, there is. See these gray things on the ground? Well, you can't really see them. Let's see if I can get one in the light. Is there any in the light? No. Hold on. Oh yeah, there's no running, so I don't know why I'm pressing shit. I'm so used to being able to run. Anyway, there's gonna be these gray circles on the ground. Those are supplies. On PC, you press E. On phones, I forget what it was to pick it up because I didn't actually play as the medic soldier class. As in mobile, I only played as the infantry, which is the main one. I suggest before you get onto the more advanced ones like the medic, I suggest trying to get used to oh yeah, so this thing. So you just, for PC, it's press E. Now, these box of bandages, these are more useful for healing a wide variety of things, and including yourself, in case... Well, let me explain this after I help these people. I prefer using the sword in first person, as one is more easier. Come on. And die! That much better. Anyway, these box of bandages. Now, you can only use them... Hold on. You can only use them if your supplies is full. Which means now that I have used them, you cannot, I cannot place them down. But see that supplies over there? I'm gonna just use that to demonstrate it. Now. Oh, wait, hold on. See how I cannot place any? Really? Oh, yeah, it says your supplies have to be full. So I have to grab supplies, and then I can place one down. But beware, your supplies will be at 0. Now, each bandage, you're able to grab bandages out of these, and each bandage will go to 25% health, at least heal you that much. And also you cannot heal yourself as the medic, so I recommend at least 2 medics. If you're worried that there's already a medic and you feel like you're not gonna get use out of it, don't worry, because I say 2 is a good number, 3 is pushing it, 5 is too many. Same thing with the priest. If there's 5 priests, that's too many, and there's a single medic. Seriously? Anyway, bandages will heal. It's useful for healing a wide variety of people quickly. But if you want to 100%, you need to grab 4 of them. Each one grabs 25. Now, how do you use them? Well, all you have to do is walk up to it. If I can find mine. Where did it go? Anyway, you place this down. All you have to do is grab it, equip it, and use it. But now I need to grab supplies. What are these noises I'm hearing? Anyway, that is pretty much it. You might be seeing that in every single class that I've been playing. I've been having this core thing called the water bucket. You don't really need it. I just bought it and equipped it. Anyway, the next class is what class is next? Oh yeah, it's the priest. What are you doing? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, so what the priest does. Hold on, I am going to equip. Whatever. I hope I wasn't the only mech. I was the only mech. This is the tab menu, if you didn't know. This is where you can see all classes, team. Oh boy. This is good. Now, what does the chaplain does? I'm going to explain this before I respawn. Oh, the chaplain heals infected. So if you're infected, you'll be seeing like this red or very grayed out screen. It could be one or the other. And you'll be hearing these very creepy noises. That are different to the creepy noises that you were already hearing in the map. That's just map music. But then basically you'll be able to dive. You'll know when you hear it, basically. And how it happens is if you're saved from one of those. So basically if so many zombies attack onto you, you can if you save them, you can then basically they'll be infected. Now I won't be able to demonstrate this because nobody is infected, at least I don't think. Unless usually they would tell you, they would ask for the priest or say I'm infected. So what does this thing have? Well, it's very important. The terrible spike, which is not only the fastest thing, but it's also the one doing the weakest amount of damage. The blessing. This is the thing that you'll be using to heal infected. Ah, get me out of there. Ah, hold on, be back in a moment. Okay, I'm finally back. Anyway. Oh gosh. Anyway, there's the blessing is how you heal. Now crucifix. Like, what does it do? Well, if there's a horde of zombies and your teammates your teammates are unable to defend against them, I will basically use it when that time comes. Well, basically hold back the zombie. Now here would be a good time to use it. And see, they're scared of it, and it will give them ample time to do it, but be careful. This thing does go out. And when it does, you're basically, if you beat it still, you're basically dead. But, hopefully, use it sparingly. Now, how did I just use it just now? Well, remember how you use, it's the same how you use every other weapon or healing item? It's basically the button on the bottom right screen if you're using logo, or click if you're on C. Console, I have no idea. Is this game even available on console? I think it is. Anyway, there are a few other special classes that I will have to show you. Now here is the officer class. The seaman is, if you don't know, the officer class has a special move, and that's the charge. Alright, if you choose this class, and you have to charge it up, like kill a bunch of zombies before you're able to use it. But basically, it'll pretty much bring everyone to a running frenzy, and you'll be able to take out a bunch of zombies basically all at once with your entire team. That's if they are nearby. You have to be nearby for them to get the boost. It's a stat boost. Hold on. You need to wait until you spawn in. Yeah. Anyway, so how do you... Well, to activate the charge, you need to hold out the officer saver, but if I press the Q button, which is over here, it won't do anything. That's because if you look on the bottom right, it says the charge bar is at 0. Now, how do you bring this up? It's simple as simple can be. You have to kill zombies. And I prefer this class for just how fast the reload is of the gun. Now for most, I guess I won't be able to show you, but you saw me use it earlier. I'll just put that clip on just to show you what happens. You see what just happened there though? Just be able to show you. I just saw it infected, and you were able to see how gray the screen was. Now, what's another class? The seaman is just like the infantry class, but has a bigger gun. The musician. Now, I am going to select from Beefy. This is the one you'll have at the beginning. And what does it do? Basically, it increases swing and reload speed, or reload speed, I think. Of the soldiers. The drums will basically increase damage that your weapons will do. And the trumpet, I like to call it, but it's called the deagle, will, I forget, I actually don't know what it does. But it basically they all buff. I want to do a objective map so that we can I can more properly demonstrate this. Now, the Fifi, I will show you how to use it. Alright. Anyway, the Fifi is oh gosh, what's happening in the chat? Anyway, this is the same for like every single country. Like it doesn't change between nation that you choose. It's basically just visual preference, the nation that you choose, or if you're from that country, you can say I'm gonna support it, but it like playing as it. Now what do you do? Well, you have a sword for as your only form of attack, and you have the instrument. Now you now for PC you click and it will open up a menu to choose a song. Now I think now if I'm right, each song counts as something different, but I haven't experimented enough to know. Anyway, all you have to do is click, and basically when you hear a click, that's when you're supposed to press the button. Now remember to differentiate between your Fifi and sword, because your teammates will gladly appreciate if you help and not just play the instrument, and that's how you don't get people yelling at you. Basically, I'm giving tips on how to make people not yell at you, and how to help them and to make them like you, and the higher the chance of them helping you when you need them. Now, I will warn you, playing as the medic, chaplain, or Fifi are not the easiest in the world. See right there? That's what the officer does. So I'm gonna say here to increase their swing speed, and this is how I'm helping. Now be careful because the zombies will also get this buff. Which means you have to be careful, especially with runners. Now every nation comes with their own set of 3 songs, so if you just wanna play as a musician player just for the fun of it, I suggest experimenting because it's fun to see what different songs that they have. Now, see this white bar on the bottom? If I don't play... Oh gosh, that was a very good... I don't know. Last thing on that song. Now... Oh, when the white bar is at the top, you'll be at your full potential for the playing the song. Well, in terms of your buff. So remember to keep this bar up. Now I forget what it was, or I just remember how to equip it on mobile. I forget how to actually use it mobile, but if I'm able to figure out, then you're able to figure it out. All you have to do is experiment, just like I did. I'm just helping the newbies. Anyway, newbies who don't want to experiment or find it, or just not understanding something. Anyway, this is for the Fifi. Now, after this match, I will be Sapper. A lot of people have questions with the Sapper. This is a much better song. So maybe the 3 songs vary in difficulty, and the higher difficulty, the better the buff is. also be warned that the railing does not have collision, so you're able to have a high chance of falling. Oh, I was gonna ask them to tell, because oftentimes they will say don't start yet because they're still setting something up. Oh no, we don't have any sappers. Which is the next thing I was planning on showing you. Okay. Pro tip, beware of those ones with axes. And I just died. Beware of the ones with axes. They do the most damage, but they're also the slowest. I don't know why. Are they laughing or are they like, no? Because that would be like a capital D. Hold on. D. I think what he was trying to do was this. Was this. It's like a laughing. There's the ship. There's the end of the level. No! I was so close. I was also planning on having fun in this video. But I will separate this tutorial video from the other video. Me having fun. Oh wait, is there a survivor? Oh wow. He's the only one alive. That's because they are so dumb they don't even know how to get up. Oh, is it you? I just heard a rifle shoot. Congratulations, sir. You won. I want to try the calculator. I guess we're going to Spain, Germany. Let's pay. Alright, time to show you the final important class, which I guess I might... France has like the coolest hat for this, so I will choose that. But you can be whatever you like. If you don't like what I like, that's fine. Okay. Oh, time to start the mission. Alright. So, first things first. Your hammer does not attack. It's your axe. Remember, it's the second thing. I say this because I had a rough time with it. Also, the axe is one of the things that are most likely to break open doors if you have trouble. Anyway, I bet all of you are wondering, how do you build? Well, I can't really use it now, but I will cut in the video to where I am if they actually help me. Oh gosh, I missed! Oh gosh. Damn it. I should have stayed back. Hold on, I'll find a server. What are you talking about? I just recorded in this mode. Anyway. We're gonna be back to Sapper. And I will explain to you how to build before I die. This is gonna be tough, isn't it? Yeah, I did. Alright. So how do you use building? So if alright, so here. You have this build menu. You have the option to be spike, which is E, Q, and F. Q is, well, this. E is the spikes, and F is these things that slow down zombies. Now the wall does just what it looks like. It does. It's a wall. I'll expect it to be a wall. And nothing else. It's a wall made of woods. Now be aware, you do have a limit of 3 things you can build at any given time. Now how do I debuild stuff? Well, if you press X, you'll see this arrow on the near the hotbar or your health bar going up and down. If it's going down, you'll destruct, and if it's up, you'll construct. Now I want to construct a barricade right over here. Now remember, you have to be looking down at it. It won't work if you're not. I'm gonna also build one of these. And you can also repair structures that have been damaged by just clicking on it. Like so. And, well, you should be golden. Golden. Just follow these tips, and you should have a good time playing this game. Now, I'm just gonna give you some gameplay of this, so that, well, you have a better time. You can, if you see the person do it, you'll have a better time at it. Now, hammer. I Q. Build. Stare down at it. Now, you could also partially build stuff. Now be careful, sometimes zombies can pass through these walls, but this is what the Sapper does. Now I'll also like to build some spikes at the front of this, in case some runners come in and they just want to pierce themselves, you know, casually do that. And I will build some of these. There we go. I hope this will be able to Now, how do you know how that your stuff is damaged and it needs to be repaired? Well, it will basically show you visually. You know, I love role-playing as Beast. I literally was like so in love with it. I literally got it as like a screen coverage. Now, did you see that? I placed some spikes here and they start walking slowly. Now there's this other thing you can do. You can hold F and this will basically, it's like a block. It's like your block. Now, I actually don't know how to use this thing. So you're gonna have to experiment with that yourself. And if you let go, you'll shove them. A stun bird. Now let's build some more fortifications. I heard this thing that you can actually spin around with it. And it'll do some great, basically, as your things get destroyed, that limit of 3 goes down. Oh. Damn it, I died. Anyway, that was all. I hope you found this helpful. Oh. And have a good time playing Guts and get black powder. I'll leave the game in the link in I'll leave the game link. I'll put the game in the link I'll leave a link in the description below if you ever want to play this game. Anyway, have a good day.